Hey everybody, we are going to be making an Italian fried green tomato sandwich today. And for that, we're going to need a lot of things. We're going to need vinegar, our Italian dressing, bread. I got white sourdough, lettuce shredded, red onion, banana peppers, turkey, ham, and salami, mayonnaise, green tomatoes, eggs and milk. Well, 1 egg and about 1/4 of a cup of milk to be precise. Mozzarella cheese, our oil. And usually we would need intervals of flour, cornmeal, and other such things for seasoning, but I did not have half of these things, so I'm going to be using a special Southern Fry mixture that is already made for seasoning and covering vegetables that you are going to fry. And we'll talk about that when we get to it. Well, got a lot to do. Let's get going. First up, we're going to be frying up our tomatoes, and that's going to take our, as I said before, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of milk, flour mixture for the batter, vegetable oil, and our 3 green tomatoes. So let's slice those up, whisk up that egg mixture, and see how it all goes. I've made fried green tomatoes before, but never for a sandwich. You want to get them about that thick when you're cutting them, because you don't want them to be super thick, but you don't want them to be too thin either, or they'll fry up too fast and think that one might be a little too thin. And this, yeah, it's just the end, but I'll get another slice out of that. We're going to keep cutting up those last 2 tomatoes, and then we will coat them in our egg mixture and see how everything goes. Okay, we're going to take one of our deeper saucepans and put a good amount of vegetable oil in there. So we need to fry these up in here. I'll probably stick to about that much. We'll wait till that gets hot. Well, fried green tomatoes come with a slightly bitter flavor, so if you don't want that, a light sprinkle of salt over one side of them will help stave that off a little bit. And I'm going to do that for mine just to be precautionary about it. And we're going to be cooking up, well, not cooking, but mixing together the salad portion of our sandwich while the oil is heating up for those tomatoes. For that, we're going to need specifically red onion, our banana peppers, a little drizzle of vinegar, some of our mayonnaise, our Italian dressing, and of course shredded lettuce. So let me cut up this onion and we'll get going. Okay, we cut up about all of that small red onion, put it in here. We're going to put some of our banana peppers. I would say about 1/4 of a cup, if not a little tiny bit more, because I kind of just eyeballed it. Last, not least, we're going to put a drizzle of our balsamic. We're going to put a drizzle of our Italian dressing. And we're going to cut a good tablespoon or so of our mayonnaise in here. We're going to play that by ear, mix it up, and see how it looks. There we go. Pretty much a nice little tangy salad to put on our sandwich. And I do believe our oil is ready, so let's go fry up those tomatoes. All right, to get our fried green tomatoes cooking, we will take one of the tomatoes. Oops. And to get our tomatoes going, we're going to dip them in our egg wash, just to get them wet enough so this sticks. Put them in our mixture. Yes, I have a demonic bird clock, I know. And then put them in our oil. Let's do one more, and then we'll get the rest of these going. Remember, putting them in our egg wash. Putting them in our flour mixture. And putting them in the oil. All right, I'm going to cook those about 2 minutes on each side or so. Just watch them and make sure they don't burn. And I'll be back in a little bit. And when you let them cook, probably a little longer than what I said, 5 or 6 minutes on each side, you get fried green tomatoes like this. And we're going to let those rest while we put our sandwich together, because we still got 1 or 2 more steps to do before we can put it all together. One of the last steps of making our sandwich is to get the bread frying on each side. Into that, I'm going to add my fresh mozzarella cheese. Let me rearrange this a little bit. All right, we're going to let that cook up and melt a little bit, and then we can assemble our sandwich. And it is finally time to assemble our sandwich. For that, we got our fried green tomatoes, turkey, our ham, our salami, and our sandwich salad. And we got our bread nicely toasted with our melted mozzarella on it. So let's put some of that salad on it and get things started. Okay, we've put enough of that salad on there. Next, we are going to put some of our turkey. Guess I'll just end up using 2 for right now. Put some of our ham. If it ever comes loose from the turkey. There we go. And we will put our pieces of salami on. And then, last but not least, we will put probably just 2 of these great fried green tomatoes on there. Let's slice into that. I lied, we're going to put 3. Slice into that, and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so our bread got a little bit on the top, but that's okay. Take a bite. That is one heck of a sandwich, boys and girls. Well, I had to stop eating it long enough to tell you that this is actually an amazing sandwich. A little messy, because, you know, there's a lot on it. And the salad gets kind of drippy after a while. That's probably the only downside. But the salad gives it a good tang. Mozzarella cheese isn't too heavy like cheddar can be. And the Italian meats give the fried green tomatoes less of a soggy flavor. It gives it the crispy factor. There's the salami factor. There's just so many good factors in this sandwich. Like I said, yeah, there's a lot of sandwich, but dang, is it worth it? All right, I would recommend this so much it's not even funny. It makes one hell of a sandwich. So you know the drill. Leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me how I'm gonna die of cholesterol at any minute. Nah, don't do that. Share it out, and I will see you in the next video. Later!